Good afternoon, beautiful ladies of Lighthouse. So I bet some of y'all have been saying, what in the world is going on with conference? Usually by the end of July, Erica has been screaming from the rooftops, hey, conference registration, blah, 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 and spilling all the details. Well, the thing is this year, our conference does not open registration until July 30th, which is Tuesday. So I'm going to give you guys some information because there's going to be quite a few changes this year as we've gotten feedback about how we've done things in the past, and we've learned some things about how the hotels work and things like that. So I just want to cover a couple of changes. We're not going to talk dollars and anything like that here because I don't know what they are until the sessions open. So the first thing we need to know is conference. When is it? Well, it is Thursday, November 7th through Saturday, November 9th, and it is at the Hershey Lodge in Hershey, Pennsylvania, where we have it every single year. It is a gathering of women from the Pennsylvania and Delaware districts of the Assemblies of God, and it's just a beautiful time of worship and word and classes, and many of our ladies go every year, so if you want more information, just pick one of them and we'll be sure to tell you all about it. The first thing we need to know is registration. The church is not upfronting anyone's registration this year. Each person is going to be responsible for logging in to the system and registering themselves. Why? Why are we changing this? Because there's a wide variety of discounts and prices that allow you a little more flexibility depending on what days and sessions that you want to come to. There's some people who paid for the whole weekend because the only registration that we did as a group was the whole weekend. So, and they could only come on Saturday morning. It was just kind of unfair. And there's also some group rates and other things that based on your age and stage of life where you can take advantage of. So we're going to put that power in your hands to allow you to register yourself. When we go on to the registration, you'll be able to select different options that I always had to reach out to you to ask, like which sessions that do you want to attend for workshops, and whether or not you want to order a conference t-shirt for a little bit of extra money, or do you want a pre-selected, pre-made lunch by the Hershey Lodge, or do you want to do food trucks? So there's all these options that are on the site when you go to register that you will have in your hands by registering yourself. In addition, you have full control of your own ticket. You won't have to text me or email me, hey, could you send me another copy of my ticket? Nope, you can log in and you can get it yourself and download it. If for some reason you cannot make it, because the ticket is non-refundable, you'll be able to go in, change the name and say, hey, I can't go, but I'm going to give my ticket to Susie Q over here. Type in Susie Q's name and forward that ticket, put her email address in, forward it to her. The power is in your hands to control your ticket and your registration, okay? What I am going to do, and this is very important, when registration opens on Tuesday morning, I'm going to go in first thing and I'm going to set up Lighthouse as a group. Then I'm going to share that link with you so that when you go in to register, you register under the Lighthouse group. And after we get 25 women, which should be like within an hour because y'all are like that. When we get 25 women, we have preferred seating that we can get into the conference area an hour before, when the doors don't open for anybody else until 30 minutes before. We can go and set up our own preferred seating, and I will have the cards, and they're going to give every lady's card to me, and I'll go mark your seats so that we'll have our own little group and we can sit together and worship together. So yes, please don't jump the gun. Please don't, I know some of y'all are excited, but wait till I set up the link. I'll do it first thing on Tuesday morning, share it with you guys through Realm, and then you can absolutely log in and get yourself all set up with everything that you need. That all being said, with registration, we understand, and this is the reason why we did it in advance, like that we have done it in the past, is that not everybody can come out of pocket for that much money that quickly. It's not a lot of money. The premium is like $115, and that's top of the line. But if you would be challenged in not having a credit card or something that would prohibit you from logging on and booking this registration, please talk to me offline. We don't want to make this a deal breaker for you. We will work with you. We have options, and we have sponsorships. Every year people come to me and say, hey, I can't go, but I want to bless another lady. Every single year there's someone, even some of the men have come to me and say, I want to be anonymous, but if there's ladies who can't go, please let me know. We'll sponsor their attendance. So please don't let any kind of money be an obstacle for you attending. That's registration. Boom. Hotel. Okay. Every year we stay at the Hershey Lodge, except for the one year when I didn't move on it quick enough. That's on me. But this year we got a lot of feedback from some women who went early, and they stayed at a hotel nearby. And I'm not going to tell the name because I have a call in to their business manager to get us group rates and group discounts for there. But if for some reason they can't accommodate us, I don't want you to say, but you said we were staying at... So I am working to get us a nice luxury hotel nearby that has all suites, that's cheaper than Hershey Lodge, and that has a full breakfast. So stay tuned for that. But I'm also giving the options. Over the last couple of years, we've just done Friday night, spent the night Friday night, and everybody went up at the crack of dawn on Friday. And there have been increasingly more women every year who wanted to go on Thursday night, and they handled those reservations on their own, and their hotel and their transportation and everything on their own. Went up for Thursday night for the night of worship, and then kind of slept in and went to the sessions on Friday morning from there, instead of leaving Philadelphia at 5 a.m. like we have done. This year, we are going to make it an option. The hotel will not, you won't be responsible up front for the hotel, because if we do the group rate, it has to go on one credit card. They're not going to make every person pay, with their own credit card. So once we get the total count of who's going to be where, you can pay in that way. I want my own room. Okay, it's going to be a different price for you than someone who's going to have 4 in a room. I'm coming on Thursday and Friday. Okay, it's going to be a different price from you because you're paying for 2 different rooms than someone who's just coming Friday night. So once I hear back from them, I'm going to set up the price options for that. That will go through the church, and you will reimburse the church. And again, we are opening up for those who want to go on Thursday and Friday. We will take care of that as well. It's going to be a different price point for you, obviously. And then at the same as in years past, you can let me know, I want a room by myself. I want my own bed. I don't care who stays in my room. Just give me the cheapest rate. So we're going to work on that and put it all together once I speak to these people from that hotel and get the rate. Okay. Carpool. Years past, I have worked diligently to connect people together. You guys are adults and really savvy and smart women, and you guys have figured out how to do that on your own. You don't need me to collect $20 for gas and tolls and to assign you someone's car. If for some reason you need a ride and you don't know who lives near you, please reach out to me. I will connect you with either myself or other women that are going, and say, hey, this person lives near you. They're not going till Saturday morning also, so they have agreed to give you a ride. And then, of course, as good stewards and givers that we are, whoever's car we ride in, we will bless their gas tank and just be a good steward of their possessions. So that all being said, to recap, every person is going to register on their own using the Lighthouse group link that I am creating on Tuesday morning when the website opens for registration. We are staying at another local hotel, not Hershey Lodge, that has more accommodations that are nicer and better breakfast. Actually, breakfast. Hershey don't have like that. And if you need help putting together carpools, once we figure it out, I'll be happy to help. Otherwise, you can figure that out all on your own. And in final, I could use some administrative help, not an extreme amount of stuff, just some smaller things while we're there, or maybe a couple days before we're there. So if you are gifted in like making phone calls or reaching out to people and following up and then getting back to me, I could definitely use you, because right up a week or so before and while we're there, there's a lot of administrative smaller tasks, boxes to check off that I would love to be able to give someone who's gifted in that area and can follow through. So please reach out to me. All right. If you have any questions between now and Tuesday when I update this and give you all the facts and figures and all the hard numbers, please let me know. Everyone knows how to reach me. Have a very blessed day and a great week.